so much for coming back to my video. And today it's September 30th. It's 7 p.m. and it's day number 3. This video, I would like to ask everybody that is participating in the challenge for you to share your name, what is your plan, what you're working towards to, what is your goal, and for how many days are you planning to commit, if it's going to be 30 or 60 or 90 days. That way other people that are joining the challenge, they can support you as well. It's day number 3 for me. I want to remind everybody to check the description box because there are more people joining the challenge. So if you haven't checked that out, do it right now so you can go support everybody else that are participating in the 90-day challenge. Anybody can join the challenge. There's still time. Join at any time, at the 90-day, at the 60-day, at the 30-day mark. It doesn't matter as long as you are pursuing your dreams and whatever goals you have for 2019 that you didn't complete or that you want to do before the year ends. There's still 91 more days for the year 2019. Please stay until the end of the video. You'll be able to see my daily vlog, how it went for me today, day number 3, and also I'm going to be sharing my plan. What am I doing to lose weight? So I'm going to share a couple of questions, or kind of like a challenge. You don't have to make a video about it unless you want to. If you want to answer the questions, or if you want to leave it in the comment section answering the questions, that would be great. You don't have to. You could probably just write them down or give it some thought throughout the day. Think about it. It's kind of like just some questions to challenge yourself and probably help you along the way, because it has helped me. The title for today is Conquering Your Excuses. What is the reason you have for not pursuing your dreams, your goals, everything that you set your mind to? What is the reason that is stopping you from getting to them, to conquering them? Once you have given the thought of what is the reason why, what is the reason? Like for example, for me, I've always seen myself as a physique athlete. I can't say the word, but you know those people that exercise and they compete and they have like muscles and everything. Like I always think of myself like that, but I've never actually pursued that dream. Like I've never actually done anything to get there. I haven't exercised in years. I know it's shameful to admit it, but I've always given a reason. I don't have time. I don't know where to start. I don't have money to do it. You know, there's always a reason. When you get to learn what your reasons are, sometimes you will be able to find out that those reasons are actually excuses. Sometimes when you have a really good excuse, you can use that to justify our lack of progress. And sometimes we use those excuses to get some sympathy from people, where they'll be asking like, why haven't you done that? And you'll use your good reason, or good excuse, and people will not ask you anymore because you have a good reason, a good excuse. But the truth is that when you are meant to do something, it's never going to go away from your head. It's always going to be there. Even if years pass by, maybe you have a project sitting on your garage that is still there and it's been there for years. It's there for a reason. Again, an excuse, right? And sometimes it can just be fear of success or fear of failure, either or. But it's about conquering your fears. It's about conquering your excuses and just asking yourself the following questions. Question number 1 is the most obvious. What's my excuse? Your reason. For me, it's time. Honestly, I have more reasons than that, but I usually use that one mostly that I don't have any time. Question number 2 is, what does this excuse give me permission to do or not do? In my case, it gives me permission to not complete anything that I feel like doing like towards the end of the day, because every time I set a goal, like for example, exercise, I always think that I'm going to do it towards the end of the day, and usually towards the end of the day I don't have any time. Question number 3 is, if I didn't have this excuse anymore, if I cannot use it, what will I do instead? Well, for me, the most obvious, if I cannot use that excuse, I would exercise. I would have that physique all like woo. And question number 4 that I want for you to ask yourself several times throughout the day is, why don't I just do that now? What's stopping you from doing it? So there it is. I think it's just very obvious questions that could help us break up through the excuses. I had heard a podcast of this lady that she discovered the 5-second method. I don't know if you've heard from it before. She basically says that we have a lot of thoughts throughout the day, and especially in the mornings. For example, if the alarm goes off, we ask ourselves, should I get up? And sometimes if we don't do it within 5 seconds, we go back to sleep and your body just doesn't want to do what it needs to do. So she gives herself 5 seconds to just get up and start the day and start doing whatever she needs to do. So I'm going to be implementing this every time I want to do something. I'll give myself 5 seconds to just start doing it before I change my mind. So 31 hours into the fasting. I could probably eat something right now if I want to, but I think I'm just going to extend it. I am not hungry and I feel good energy, so I don't feel like I have to eat. And so that's why I'm going to extend it until tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. If I complete the 48 hours, how I feel by that time. And if I feel hungry or, you know, dizzy, anything, whatever, I will eat something. So what I've been doing is alternate day fasting. I actually haven't been doing it. I've been trying to get to it because I had not been able to complete 36 hours of fasting. With the alternate day fasting, what you do is 36 hours of fasting and 12 hours, a window of 12 hours for eating, and then you go back to the 36 hours of fasting, and so on until you reach your desired weight loss. And it had been difficult for me to at least do the 36 hours. This is a protocol that I had never tried before. I've done the 16-8, the 24, the OMAD, which is 23-1, but I had never done the 36-12. This is new to me. I think that's pretty easy and convenient for me. For now, that is the plan. This is what I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes. I ended my fast at the 36-hour mark. I didn't extend it to the 48. I started getting hungry and I just broke my fast. So what I ate was sardines, a can of sardines, an avocado, a cup of soup, green beans, small side salad, and an ice cream sandwich. So I think that's pretty good. I kind of average about 1,800 calories, not too bad. So now I'm going to restart and do another 36 hours. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the healthy side. Mwah!